Well, Golden Boy, CEO or President Eric Gomez says that they're not interested in Billy Joe Saunders because he's a runner like Arislandi Lara. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Box Clinic and more. And that face you see in the left corner, yeah, that's the face I'm making. He says that Canelo's already fought that style with Lara and got a decision, and they ain't looking to make that fight. And is he stupid? Is he dumb? Is he on the same stuff that Oscar's on? Because why would you indict yourself that way? Why would you indict your fighter that way? For one, your fighter ran from Golovkin. That was the perception. He ran from Golovkin. We talked about yesterday that James Toney called Canelo a sissy for running from Golovkin. So your guy boxed and moved. Your guy ran from Golovkin. All of a sudden, now you mad because Billy Joe Saunders defeated your other fighter, David Lemieux. And you wanted to make a Golden Boy in-house clash with David Lemieux and Canelo Alvarez. You guys had Canelo Alvarez. You asked him to be ranked as the number one contender for the WBO. They said yes because he was a WBO champion at 154, and they told him he could be the number one contender whenever he wanted to. So all of a sudden, Billy Joe Saunders go out there and show you something that you didn't know and outboxed your guy and David Lemieux, and you said, "Oh, he ran," and that style ain't fan friendly. I'm gonna link the article in the description as well. He said, "Well, that style ain't fan friendly, and we gonna focus on the tiebreaker." Oh, now you want to focus on the tiebreaker versus Gennady Golovkin now. These dudes are and these industry dudes in boxing are so they just some pansies, man. All of a sudden, Canelo gave the green light to fight Golovkin. So it took you several months for Canelo to give you the green light to make the Golovkin fight. You know why I did? Because because that David Lemieux was their number one target. That's who they wanted. They didn't want to pay Billy Joe Saunders anywhere close to championship money. They knew David Lemieux was going to take the offer with Canelo either way. And they figured David Lemieux with a home field advantage would beat Billy Joe Saunders. But what tripped me out is now they don't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders after being ranked number one because he moves too much. What about Canelo? He moved versus the Golovkin fight the whole night. He's a runner. He wasn't fan friendly. He didn't make big drama show with Gennady Golovkin. So don't be a hypocrite. Eric Gomez, every time you open your mouth, you sound dumber and dumber and dumber, just as Oscar De La Hoya and tap dancing boy Bernard Hopkins does sometimes when he talked about Golden Boy. You feel me? And I just can't believe he said some idiotic BS like that. You feel me? Can y'all believe he said that? He said, "Oh, we don't like Billy Joe Saunders because he ran like Lara." What did Canelo do in the Golovkin fight then? If those two guys ran, and that's your definition of running, well, Canelo ran. He wasn't fan friendly. He didn't bring the expectations that he was gonna bang it out and be Mexican style and big drama show with Gennady Golovkin, did he? And you gonna have the boss come out and call Billy Joe Saunders a runner, say, "Oh, we don't like that style right now." So what are you gonna do when you gonna have to fight Andrade when Showtime or HBO come? Oh, go fight Demetrius Andrade. We need you to fight Danny Jacobs. Who can move as well. Oh, we want you to really fight Billy Joe Saunders. What you gonna do? Take your ball and run over to Showtime? They not messing with Oscar Cokehead himself. What you gonna do? Go to Fox Sports and go to ESPN full time with Top Rank? It ain't enough room for two sheriffs over there full time. You feel me? So that's just a very hypocritical comment right there. A whole paragraph. Like I said, I put the article link in the description, and I just can't believe Eric Gomez opened his mouth. Now look at the timeline. So it took from what they fought May 5th or May 3rd or something like that. It took them, beginning of May, April, June, July, August, September, October, November. It took them December 9 months for Canelo Alvarez to get him the green light to fight Golovkin. 9 months. It took seeing that Billy Joe Saunders and Billy Joe Saunders wasn't a joke, and David Lemieux couldn't beat him. Till all of a sudden, go make the fight happen right now. Because I'm telling you guys, Billy Joe Saunders will outbox Canelo Alvarez. Now, will Canelo Alvarez at some point be able to catch him? That'll be the issue. But I don't think it would matter if he catches Billy Joe Saunders. Because Billy Joe Saunders is physically bigger than him. He's taller. He's longer than Canelo Alvarez. And he all bad for Canelo. So you don't got to worry about Canelo fighting for the WBO belt. You ain't going to have to worry about that. That number one ranking, it'll be gone pretty soon. He asked, "Hey, just take me out of there." Because he don't want that work from Billy Joe Saunders. They just said it. Eric Gomez just said it. And them waiting around for 9 months to make a decision on the Golovkin rematch, right? It's like this. They waited around. They waited to see if David Lemieux could beat Billy Joe Saunders. Now, if David Lemieux would have beat Billy Joe Saunders, Big Drama Show would have had to go elsewhere. You know, he would have to go fight Jamal Charlo's mandatory or do something else. And, you know, Canelo Alvarez is taking the powers in his own hand. And, you know, now probably, you know, I don't really share my you know, just my personal rooting agendas. But now that kind of made me want to root for Golovkin now, to be honest. You know, it really does. You know, because Canelo, man, I don't want him to get one belt if he going to act like that. I don't want to fight him and your runner, and I don't want to do that. If that's his thought process, man, keep it moving. Because you around here, gato ballerina, and going down the month, going from pillar to pillar in the boxing ring, and slipping and dipping and jiving and grooving and moving, you know, just as Lara and just as Billy Joe Saunders was. But when you do it, it's okay. You feel me? So I'm hoping Golovkin beats him this time. But I think it might be a little bit different. I think Canelo has the more tools, and he's a younger dog that can learn some more tricks and make the adjustment. Personally, I'm hoping I'm wrong after this. Man, fuck Golden Boy. You know, I'll just say it. Forget them. You know, Oscar hops on Mikey Garcia's Instagram. He said, I'm working to be a pay-per-view star. Oh, you better call me if you want to be a pay-per-view star. Shut up. You ain't never built no pay-per-view star. Canelo was already a known commodity before he came to you. But all I'm saying is these guys calling Lara a runner, but this guy ran around the ring versus Golovkin by their definition. You feel me? And somehow Billy Joe Saunders is, you know, he's a runner as well. It's a bad style matchup. And we just, you know, we basically waited to see if David Lemieux can beat him, but he couldn't. So we're going to go to our second option and Gennady Golovkin and give it the fans what they want. They don't care about the fans. Get out of here.